Look, kinematics 8. Problems in average velocity and average speed etc. We defined average speed, average velocity, displacement, distance, average acceleration, instantaneous acceleration. Today, we'll be focusing on this problems on average velocity and average speed. All right. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yes. Look at the questions now. Dhruvan Naidu. Dhruvan, where are you from? All right. Now a car covers the first half of its distance with a speed v1 and the second half with speed v2. Find the average speed for the whole motion. Okay. Now we know the definition, right? We average. We don't show it by any vector sign. Delta S by delta T, we write. But as I told you in the popular language, distance, total distance by time taken. Right. So look at this. In any problem like this, you should get your answers in terms of what are given, children. Physics doing problems in general terms always gives you some extra meaning. Of course, numericals may be there. That problem becomes easier in that case. Calculations become easier. But from the results in general terms, we can interpret the results in a proper way. Anyway, now look at this. We don't know the distance. We don't know the time. You're only given the speed, right? So we'll think that a body covered some distance. It need not be actually straight line because the distance can be anyway. But what it says is half the distance. Since I don't know the distance, I'll think this is x. X by 2 are half distances each. So time for this, if I calculate, that will be T1 equals x by 2 by V1. Time T2 equals x by 2 by V2. The total time T will be x by 2, 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. So average speed equals V average equals, we thought the total distance is x. This time is this one, x by 2 into 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. So simplification should give you 2V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Okay.
Yes.
Not say it is V1 plus V2 by 2. Huh? You cannot say it is V1 plus V2 by 2. Do you follow that? The basic definition is the distance covered by the time taken. Distance is not given. We are supposing it is x. Right? Now, since this is x already, if I find the time in terms of x and follow the basic definition of total displacement by total time, I'll be getting my answer in terms of what are given, V1 and V2, for example. In case, say V1 equals 60 km per hour and V2 equals 40 km per hour. The average speed is not 60 plus 40 by 2, children, which is 50. This is not the answer. It is 2 into 60 into 40 by 60 plus 40. That will be how much? 100, 2 zeros goes 48. 48 kilometers per hour. Raviteja, mute the audios. Come on. So in a similar way, one can try the second one. First one, and now the second one. So here, read the question again. A body covers its 1/3 of the total distance with V1, the second 1/3 with V2, the last 1/3 with V3. Find the average speed for the whole motion. Same way you need to do. You may try to do it in a shorter way now. From the way you did it, you'll think the total distance is x, right? X by 3 is covered with V1. So this is time for that. Plus x by 3 is covered with V2. This is a time for this.
3v2.
Yeah, x by 3
X
is
by
covered
3v3.
So you will get 3v1 v2 v3 divided by v1 v2 plus v2 v3 plus v3 v1, like that. You may check distance by time. Time for first 1/3, time for second 1/3, time for third 1/3. All right. These are all very popular sums. So I'm just going little quick. But if somebody did not follow, tell me. Pranav, speak to me.
Sir.
Pranav, where are you from? Chennai?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So watch the old videos. There are 7 videos there. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Slowly, every day 1 or 2 you watch. And
Yes,
I'll
sir.
give you time. You can actually connect to me with WhatsApp and ask the doubts in that.
Okay, sir.
Follow the videos thoroughly. Once
Yes,
or
sir.
twice, thrice you can see that, because that is the whole thing properly, right?
Yes, sir.
And even here, keep talking. The advantage of Zoom class is that it is almost
Yes,
like a regular class. If you want to see directly, you can see. If you want to be shown, you can be shown. You want to speak,
Okay,
you
sir.
can speak. And you can annotate if you want, but that's for the present, I'm not allowing it. Huh? We'll see later.
Yes, sir.
You can just do a problem there on the screen. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you follow the 2 questions, Pranav?
Yes, sir.
Right, good. So you're from CBSE.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is the school you told me? The school's name?
Alvin Memorial Public School, sir. Chennai.
Right. Come on, children. Did you all follow this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we continue then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want you to keep doing along with me. That habit of writing, getting the answers, manipulation also is very important. I told you there are two stages, means 2 stages. 3 actually speaking. First, reading. The reading itself, I'll make 1 stage for the problem, because most of the times people have no patience to read. They'll just catch the numbers and try to fix. So first, reading. That means your English must be decent. And your ability to see meaning in a statement is also important. The language capacity. And then set up the problem. Set up means what? Drawing a picture, deciding what kind of equation should use, all that. It is the, what you say, decision making process stage, actually speaking. Once a decision is made, once you write the equations there, the third thing is the manipulation. Even manipulation is important. But as I told you, this manipulation is based on simple algebra that you should do for yourself. Most of the times I'll leave the answer for you. You should complete it. All right. So I can go to the next question. Come on. Pranav, read the question.
A point transferred off of the distance with speed v1. The remaining part of the distance was covered with v2, and for the half of the time with v3. For the remaking off of the time, find the average speed for the whole motion.
This is a print mistake, children. Remaining, this is okay. The spell check corrects it like that. Auto correct is there, no? That keeps changing things funnily. This is remaining, but a little slow. Pranav, a point traversed half the distance with speed v1. Okay, let us just picturize the question. Huh? A point traversed means covered, nothing else. Half the distance with v1. That means some sort total distance, something like this, you put some S, for example, or Sx, anything. Until S by 2, it covered with speed V1. Immediately should know time is S by 2 V1. Am I right? Huh? Constant speed, that is. So distance by speed will be the time. The remaining part of the distance, half the distance, actually, was covered with V2 for half the time and V3 for the remaining half. So if this time was, say, some T1, this T1 will be how much, children? S by 2 by V1. But now let me say this time is T. In this, for T by 2, you covered with V2. The other T by 2, you covered with V3. Do you follow my point? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So T2 will be,
Yes, sir.
now how should I write now? I wanted T1 plus T2 actually, isn't it? Yeah, T1 already I said, this is T by 2, T by 2. Right? So I wanted this time T basically. Look, this is S by 2, this is S by 2. So time T equals, what should I do now? I'll just write just a minute. I'll rub it off. So what should I do here? Tell me children. So I wanted the distance is there. I wanted the time T in terms of this V1, V2 there. So I can write, tell me, what should I do?
Sir, we can write T by 2 in terms of V2 and V3 and equate them both.
Come on, tell me,
And
what should I write now here quickly? I don't know how much distance it covered in what? T by 2 times. I'll call it say x1 for example. x1
Yes,
equals
sir.
V2 into T by 2. That x2 equals what?
S
V3
by,
into,
sir, we can write x2 as S by 2 minus x1.
doesn't matter. So x1 is V2 into T by 2. x2 is V3 into T by 2. Some x1 here, some x2 there. Add x1 plus x2, that will be how much? S by 2.
S by
Isn't
2.
it?
Yes, sir.
Children,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me, equals,
Yes, sir.
what do I get? T by 2 into V2 plus
V2 plus V3.
V2 plus V3.
So this 2 going away. What do I get for this T now? S by
V2 plus V3.
V3. Is it all right, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. Pavani,
Yes, sir.
Balvardhan,
Yes, sir.
Vamshi, Y,
Yes, sir. Follow.
followed. So now
Sir,
average
follow.
speed will be, V average will be equal to total distance is S. Total time is how much, children? This time first, S by 2V1 plus S by
V2.
V2 plus
V3.
V3. So simplify it. What will be that, children? 2V1 into V2 plus V3 by, what will I get? 2V1 plus V2 plus V3. Will I get like this? Check it. So this is your answer. Every time we are going for the same equation. Tejas, are you there? Aditya, Tejas. This Tejas fellow is not coming regularly. All right. Tell me, is the calculation right? I just wrote it straight away. Come on, children, I'm waiting. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is that calculation correct?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So I hope the figure is there here. This figure is there. Everything is written clearly there. If you have any problem there, you tell me. I'll just clear it to you. Can I go to the next question then?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Come on. A body takes t seconds to travel a certain distance. It has speeds v1, v2, dash dash, vn in every equal time interval t by n. Find the average speed for the whole time or for the whole motion, whatever. So if somebody wants to try, you keep talking to me, I'll write it for you. The same idea once again. You need to take the total distance, divide by total time, nothing else. Huh? Vamshi? Vamshi,
Yes, sir.
how we may try this? Huh? A certain
total
distance means,
distance.
once again, I can put some certain distances, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Some distance I can put, for example, this way I can put some certain distance. It can be even some curved distance, doesn't matter. Some distance I have like this. The total time taken is how much, Vamshi?
3 seconds.
T seconds. But what he says is, for the first t by n time, it goes with what? V1, whatever distance, we don't know. The next t by n time, it goes with V2. For the next t by n time,
Yeah.
it goes with
V3.
V3. Like that, you can keep writing. So what should I do? Huh?
Sir, sir, will it not be t by 2 in the t by 2 time? V2 will be the speed. And for Vn, it will be t by n.
Come on, tell me, Pavani. For every equal time interval t by n. What do you mean by that? If I knew how many are there, I can do that, isn't it? If I say there are
Yes.
10 velocities, I'll write
Yes, sir.
t by 10, t
T
by 10,
by
t
10.
by 10 like
Yes,
this.
sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir. Yes,
Sir,
sir.
sir, we can calculate it for x1, like taking
Like
it as
straight away I'll write down,
x1,
look at this.
x2,
V1
like that, and
into
add all of them, sir.
V1 into t by n, the distance, right?
Yes, sir, and add all of them.
Plus V2 into
V2
T by
t by
n.
n.
T by
Speed into time, nothing, distance. V3
Yes, sir.
into t by
T
n
by n.
plus dash dash Vn
By
into
t.
t by n, isn't
T
it?
by n. Yes, sir.
By,
By t.
isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
So what will go?
Sir, t will get cancelled.
1 by n will come out, right?
Yes, sir. So we'll get V1 plus V2 plus V3 and up so on up till Vn by n.
That's all. That's all. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
yes, do that. The next one, try and tell me. So, come on, Aryan. It's given similar way.
Yes.
Tell me, what should I do? No, these sums actually I'll make you do. The whole method should be like that. It's not just me going on doing and you keep on writing, right? I promised long ago that I have to make you do. I am going to make you do problems. The whole concept is that. But it's not that I keep doing and you keep watching. It is like looking at the solutions in a guidebook, right? Huh? So how do you want to start? Tell me.
So time is equals to distance by speed. By using time is equals to distance by speed.
No, average speed we wanted, right? So a body covers a distance s, total s like this. Huh?
Sir, is the answer n by v1 plus v2 up till vn?
Let us see. Huh? This is s, right? So what is he saying? It says that it has speeds v1, v2, vn for every s by n. So if average speed will be s by n plus s by n plus s by n plus s by n is what? S only, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Divided by the total time. See, t equals distance by speed. So s by n by v1. Alright, did we not do previously x by 2 v1 like that?
Yes, sir.
Same thing, no? So s by n v1 plus s by n v2 plus s by n v3 plus dash dash like that. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
So what should I get now? This is distance, children. I'm writing my equation here. Just separate it. Don't think there are two s there. This is the situation I've shown now. So s by 1 by v1, 1 by n2 like that. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
So some small mistake I think you did?
Yes, sir. Actually, it will be 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right. So what will be this? This is cancelling. V average.
N will go up.
What will happen?
Sir, n will go to the numerator. We'll get n by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2, so on.
Yeah.
But if we try to simplify, it will be complicated, sir. So
No need, just leave it.
Yes, sir.
We can apply it in case, say, first half of the distance. Half, for example, if I put, n will be what? 2. So 2 by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2, which we did already previously, right? 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. 3. So 3 by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3, like that you'll get. Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
This actually we generalized our previous relation. I'm waiting for you to say something. Half the distance, 1/3 distance, did we not do? Here.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. The
sir.
first
So
two.
that
Yes,
only we
sir.
made it s by n, that's all. Tanishka, are you there? Tanishka.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Come on. No, do you understand my point? If I made it into 2 halves, n will be 2. If I made that s into 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, n will be 3. Do you follow my point? If I make it 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, n will be 4. So I can write next time whenever it is given 4 by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3 plus 1 by v4, you will write. That is the answer. Do you catch the point?
Yes, sir.
All right. So can I continue with the question?
Yes, sir.
Ravi Teja.
Yes, sir.
Pranav,
Sir.
have you followed this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll go to the next slide then, children.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I'll give a little time for you to understand this. So who would like to set it up, and I'll write it for you on the screen here. Come on.
Sir, first the
Just
point.
Priya, you wait. I want somebody else now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. You keep doing there in your notes. We can compare the answer later. But
okay, sir.
Somebody else new, I want them to speak. The point travels. Traverses. Yes, Pavani, tell me.
Sir, the point, the body starts.
You should say like this. Sir, first put a line.
Yes, sir.
And put A in the beginning.
B at the other end.
B at the other end. Now let us talk.
Time. Let the time be T, sir.
So from A to B full time, I'll think is T because we don't know.
Yes, sir.
That's how we need to. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So what is happening? First T/2 time is going with.
It travels with V1.
So that's the distance for first time. First
yes,
half.
Sir.
Next
first
half time is what?
T2 T/2 V2.
V2. This is equal to how much?
T.
AB.
Yes, sir. AB.
Distance, dear. That
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
So if I take T out of this, T/2 out of this, what will I get, Amma?
V1 plus V2.
V1 plus V2, I'll get equals
AB.
AB. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I need not write so much, but I'll write anyway. So T will be what here? 2AB.
2AB by V1 plus V2.
Now it's going from B to A with V3.
Yes, sir.
Let me call that time T3. T/2, not I can call it anything. T1. T1 I did not use until now, right? T1.
No, sir.
So T1 equals, what should I write? AB by V3.
V3. Yes, sir.
So total time will be how much? T plus T1, right?
Yes, sir.
And total distance is how much back and forth?
2AB.
V average equals 2AB.
2AB.
Divided by sum of these two times, right?
Yes, sir.
2AB by
2AB by V1 plus V2.
Plus AB by
AB by V3.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you need to simplify the answer. So how much is that? Without doing much, you should be able to AB cancels. 2 by 2 by this one will get. So this will be the numerator that will go up.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So 2 into V1 plus V2 into V3. Am I correct?
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
AB cancels. 2 by V1 plus V2 by 1 by V3. All right. So this will be the LCM. V1 plus V2 into V3 is the LCM. Huh? So that will go up later. So what do we get now? By V1 plus V2 plus, tell me.
2v3.
So are you getting this, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you all followed.
Yes, sir.
So same idea is applied again and again and again. So can I go to the next question, children? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting for everybody to finish it, complete it, ask a question. Come on. This is much simpler question there. Come on. So this I want from, say, Aditya. Are you there? Is Aditya is there or not? Aditya. Aditya, are you there or not? Can I speak to you also? You people are not speaking, but remember, I'm putting messages to your parents.
Sir, I got V average 0.7 and 1.7 meter per second.
What should I do? You tell me. Let me.
Yes, sir.
East I draw the figure, sir, first.
Figure
Right angle triangle.
like this.
Huh.
How much is this?
15.
15 meters. And then north.
10 meter.
We can see this is east, that is north.
10 meter.
This is 10. Right?
Yes, sir. And for displacement, I took the height.
This is 8.
Sir, it is 8, sir. The time is 10 seconds.
So where is the displacement now?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Displacement is like this.
Hypotenuse.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Pythagoras theorem tells you this is 15 square plus 8 square under root. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, how much is this?
17. 17 by.
So the magnitude of average velocity will be 17 divided by 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. 1.7 meter per second.
7 meters per second. But remember, this is being a vector, we should give the direction. So call this as alpha.
Tan
Alpha equals
8
8
by 15.
15. This is a pure geometrical way, right?
Yes, sir.
But IJK form also we can mention it. Am I correct? So if I have 0 here, so displacement vector, you can call it delta R or whatever you want, will be what?
So 17 into,
Look, 15I cap plus 8J cap.
Yeah, it's a plus.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This
Yes,
is 0,
sir.
0.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
15I, 8J. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's
sir.
T average as a vector is delta R by delta T. That is 15 by 10 I cap plus 8 by 10 J cap, which is 1.5 I cap plus
0.8.
J cap. All right?
Yes,
This is
sir.
the vector way. I mean, directly in the algebra form. This is called the algebra form. Don't forget, I've been giving you that perfect language for physics. IJK, when you write, it is algebra form. But here I showed the whole thing in the geometrical form, isn't it? That visualizes, that you can visualize everything here in a geometrical form, in a geometrical way. All right. Now, the next one. I'm waiting for people to write. All right. Come on, children. What shall I do for this? The particle is moving in a circular path with a constant speed v. As usual, I told you reading first and then putting the picture next. Isn't it? So how is the particle moving?
Circular path.
Circular path like this. So that is the first stage of your problem solving. It's moving in a circular path. Right? But with a constant speed, children. What do you mean by that? It is already given. Constant speed is v.
V.
Remember, velocity will be everywhere tangential.
yes, sir.
Instantaneous
Yes, sir.
all the time along the tangent. So somewhere here it is v2. Somewhere here it is v3. But remember, since the speed is constant, all the vector lengths are equal. Though I did not show it equally here. We should say that mod v1. Mod v1 is what? Magnitude of velocity here. Mod v2, that is the speed, is equal to mod v3 is equal to what? Simply v.
V.
That's what you mean by saying that it is going in a
Constant.
path with a constant speed v.
Constant speed.
Constant.
Do you all really follow this?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
These vector lengths must be equal in length, right? But the direction keeps changing. That's why these velocities, these are called velocity vectors, but their magnitudes are v. Do you all follow this? Huh?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll add one more screen here. Just wait. I want extra screen. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what should I do? Can you see this, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, what are we doing now? I'll go back to the same question again. The particle is going in a circular path like this. The question is what? Find the average velocity when it traveled through 180 degrees like this. This is V1. 180 degrees means, children, isn't it here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
But the speed is V. All right?
Yes, sir.
So, magnitude of average velocity, if you write, magnitude of average velocity. I'm not writing vector here. That's the reason I'm writing magnitude of average velocity. Displacement, how much? If I suppose R is the radius, which
2
is,
hours.
say we are saying, that will go away.
2 hours.
By time.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Time is not known, but we know it has got a speed V. Mod V1 is equal to mod V2 is equal to speed V.
Yes, sir.
This is magnitude
Pi
of.
R.
So that will be pi r, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Pi R.
Yes,
So
sir.
time will be what? Distance pi r
By V.
by speed V. So come back to this. 2r by pi r by V. So what do I get? 2v by
2V by
pi. And the average velocity vector, if you want it, it will be this way, isn't it? Along this delta r. All right. For that, of course, we need to show some origin. So the magnitude of average velocity will be 2v by pi when the speed was v. So check whether you really understood, everybody.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Understood, sir.
Yeah. Then in that case, for 60 degrees, for 120 degrees, for 90 degrees, whatever is given there. Gonna put off your mic or ask people.
No, sir. I did.
No, somebody will be there. You ask your people to be out of the room or mute your mics. So what was the next thing, dear children? It was 180 degrees, 60 degrees, 120 degrees, 90. Of course, I did not give. You can do that also. So,
Sir, I did for 90.
okay.
I didn't know what angles were given and I did for 90.
Okay. Since we said anyway 90, let's do this for 90 also. It started here. Let me say it went by 90. Actually, in fact, I can use my old formula. What is that? V average equals displacement. Displacement is 2r sine theta by 2. If this is the radius, displacement is in general 2r sine theta by 2. I told you. Look at that.
Yes.
Look back at that question. By time. I need not have to tell. 90 degrees means this is root 2r, you know, but I'm applying here and showing it. 2r sine 90 by 2 is what?
45.
45.
By time I am not writing yet deliberately. I'll write again. This is sine 45 is what?
1 by root 2.
1 by
What
root.
do I get?
Root 2r by time.
You remember this time cannot be kept like this. Time we should write in terms of V.
Pi r by 2 by v, sir.
Yeah, time equals simply
Pi
distance.
r by 2v.
This is how much?
Pi r by v no.
Pi r by 2, sir.
Pi r by 2, that is. Pi r by 2 by V.
By v. Pi r by 2v.
So therefore, mod of average velocity. That's why I'm putting an arrow sign there. What will I get now? Root 2r by
Pi r.
Pi r by 2v. So what do I get now? 2
2 root 2v by pi.
pi. This is the magnitude
Yes,
of
sir.
average velocity. Don't write it with average, that becomes speed. But I did not even write 2r sine theta by 2. You know it is, if it is r, if this is r, this is root 2r. But for the next question, it becomes easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Huh? 120 degrees, 60 degrees,
Yes,
all
sir.
that it becomes easy. Come on. This is the first one. This is the second one. Right. Now third one, let us see for 60 degrees. Huh? For 60 degrees, children, I would like to write straight away like this. V mod of V average, let us write. So mod of V average equals what? 2r sine 60 by 2. Can I write straight away now? Huh?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sine 60 by 2 is sine 30.
Yes.
1 by
Sine
2.
30 is half.
R by time.
So 2r into
1 by 2.
1 by 2 by time.
2r sine 60 by 2. Sine 30 is
Half
1 by 2.
divided by time.
time.
But time will be how much, children?
Sir,
Time for 60 degrees.
pi r by 3v.
Even this also you can write r theta actually. The distance can be written as r theta, but theta in radians.
Radians.
So 60 degrees, how much is this? Pi by 3
3.
Pi by 3.
Yes, sir. Pi by 3.
minutes. So time equals pi r by 3 by speed v. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Magnitude
sir.
of average velocity will be r divided by pi r by 3v. So what am I getting now?
3v by pi.
3v by pi.
3v by pi. Third one.
So
Alright.
we can just multiply this with 2 for 120 degrees.
Yeah. Next, the fourth one, children. Tulasivardhan, are you all attentive?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Right. Now, fourth one. I'll write once again. Magnitude of V average. Specifically, I'm writing like this. Average velocity is not average speed. That's why you're writing displacement by time. Isn't it so? Huh? I'll try to write it in one step, children. Huh? 2r sine theta by 2. 2r sine theta by 2. How much is that? Sine 120 by 2. For 120 we are doing, right?
Yes, sir.
Look at the old question, you will know it. So 2r sine 60. Sine 60 is?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. So what do I get now in the denominator? Numerator?
R root 3.
Isn't it?
R root 3 by time. Yes.
By time. Time also distance by speed. Distance will be r theta. R into theta in radians for 120 degrees, how much?
2 pi by 3.
2 pi by 3. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
By V.
V.
Yes, sir.
Do you all understand? So what am I getting?
Yes, sir.
3 root 3V by 2 pi. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you should be able to write these known things, popular things very quickly without wasting time. All right? So enough practice for the same idea. Pranav,
Yes, sir.
are you there?
Yes, sir.
Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can I change the screen, children?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There are two questions here. Don't mix up. Come on. A body has speed v, 2v, 3v in the consecutive 1/3 of the distances. Full stop. Actually, you can now write the answer. Just like if you remember that old one, you can write the formula also. Find the average speed. Which actually you do it, but see in the previous problems whether we have any formula for it, ready-made formula for it. Whether you have, you check. Huh? Chilan.
Or we can use n by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2.
But yeah. Can you just recollect the question, children? If I divide my distance into equal intervals of the distance, equal spaces, s by n, s by n, s by n. Here, how did I divide it? Is s by 3, s by 3, s by 3, right?
Yes.
So what is my
Yes,
n here?
sir. 3.
3. So V average equals, I can write 3 divided by 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Please look at the old question. Look at the old question.
Yes, sir.
So what will I write here? 1 by V plus 1 by
2v
plus
1
1
by
by
3v.
3v.
Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
So what will I get for this? Why had to take you so long for that calculation? You should be able to do that in the mind.
Sir, I'm getting it as 1.8.
Huh?
18v by 11.
Is it 18?
Yes, sir.
Huh? We used a formula, but somebody may be not happy, sir. How will I remember that formula? Okay, but these are very regular ones. People should remember it. Okay, that's how you can make it appear quick compared to somebody else. Okay, but how do you do it in general way? You tell me now. V average equals, I should write S divided by total thing. I'll call S. What will I get? S by 3V plus S by 3
S by 6.
2V. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
S by 3 into 3V. So it is
3v.
not becoming the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Yes, sir.
People should speak.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now the next question. What was the number there? Let me see. This one was, okay, did not put the numbers, all right, doesn't matter. One idea, many problems, try to understand. And the idea should settle. And also some standard questions, results also must be remembered so that next time you can be quick for a similar one but with different numbers. Okay. Come on, I'll give the opportunity for somebody else here. Very simple question this is. Who will do this? Aditya, are you there or not? Huh? Neha, are you there? Sai Sudhir? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can.
Why those people are not speaking, I don't know. Now, tell me, Bhuvana, what shall I do for this? A point traverses the path along A, B, C, speed V. Like this. A,
Take.
this is the path. Right? It's going like this. A to B, B to C.
Yes.
It's stopping there. Huh? So, displacement is how much, children?
A, sir.
A. So, average speed, average velocity is magnitude actually. Velocity means direction also you can give, but velocity magnitude, V average mod equals distance A by the time, delta T. But the delta T is how much, children? A plus A plus A, 3A.
By V.
3A by V.
3A by V. So, V average will be?
V by 3.
3 by 3V.
So, A
Yes, sir.
by 3A by V.
By
V.
How much is this?
V by 3.
V by 3.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A very, very simple question. Whether some more problems are there, let me see. Yeah, it's not there. So planned some 10 questions. Today we could finish because the sums are somewhat easier. Huh? So if this is the speed, we can follow in a better set of questions. If not 8, 10, 8, 7 questions we can do. Good ones. Then you're on this path, correct path. Okay, children?
Yes, sir.
I'll be coming up with average acceleration and more average velocity tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now we will. Achha, this girl to Gragor because some network problem is happening. Anyway, right now I'll finish this thing. Pranav, have you followed all the questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can, this will be put on the YouTube for a few more days. I'll put this videos free only. Later, it will come to you separately in a separate way.
Yes, sir.
So you can watch these things and come back to me with doubts. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right. I'm ending the show here and then stop the share.
Thank you, sir.
End the
Thank you, sir.
session.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.